Hello YouTube, Multi-Double M68 here, along with a quick review of this ammunition that I purchased not too long ago. I know during these times it's difficult to find uh, 9mm ammo, uh, especially 9mm. And about 3 weeks ago, I found some of this ammo or I purchased some of this ammo. I purchased about 300 rounds of this Bullseye Ammunition. It's a remanufactured 9mm Luger, 125 grain. I got it from an online store called Kittery Trading Post, and they had some in stock. And so, because we're so low on ammo these days, I went ahead and got 300 rounds of this stuff. I didn't know much about it. I mean, there's not that many, really not any review regarding Bullseye, this particular brand. And well, anyway, today I took it to the range and I fired off 10 rounds. And as you can see, it's remanufactured stuff. It's and also it's a round nose lead. It's not a copper encased bullet round. It's there's lead on it. So and I've heard a lot of opinions about lead rounds and how if you fire it off down your pistol, that you can get lead contaminated inside your barrel. And so it's also perhaps maybe a little harder to clean your barrel because of the lead residue that's left. But I'm basing it on what opinions I found about lead rounds. But anyway, you can see there's they're remanufactured. They have different types of brass casings, including nickel plated. Now, I fired off, like I said, 10 rounds. And at 7 yards from my pistol, which had like a 4.5 inch barrel, uh, I will say it is accurate. It's not a, it is an accurate round. I was able to get a decent grouping, probably about a 5 inch group with these rounds. But the downside, well, aside from this being a lead nose bullet, the other downside to these rounds is that the amount of smoke that's produced after discharging the bullet. I've experienced different types of rounds, and I've always felt that Winchester was a bit, perhaps maybe smoky. I guess it would produce a bit of smoke, after you discharged it. And I'm talking about Winchester white box. Out of all the rounds, that one was probably the most smokiest, and also left a lot of residue in the front end of my pistols. But this one, in particular, unfortunately, I didn't take any video while I was firing it. But it's probably like, I would say probably 20 to 30 times worse. I mean, it was just like a fog that enveloped on my cubicle area where I was shooting. It was just a lot. It was almost embarrassing because of the other shooters are like coughing and what have you. I think, well, and what also made it difficult too was that I was in an indoor range, so it was just a huge mass of smoke accumulating in my area, and it just radiated everywhere. And like I said, I just only fired 10 rounds. I wasn't going to do that anymore, not in an enclosed shooting range. Accuracy wise, again, it's a very good. I didn't have any bad accuracy. I mean, it was very decent, I think. But if I were to fire these rounds, I'd probably consider doing it on an outdoor range, and hopefully with a bit of a crosswind as well, because it's very, very smoky. And I couldn't tell you if it's because of the powder, or maybe it's black powder or whatever. I'm not too familiar with that. Perhaps someone can tell me what causes so much of the smoke. And I know there's some rounds that, or brands of rounds that you hardly you get very little smoke or what have you. But these are pretty bad. These bullseye, but they are accurate. And again, I would consider using these in an outdoor range. But for now, I'm stuck with like 290 rounds. So I'll probably go to the outdoor ranges maybe later on and fire these off. But anyway, that's my opinion on these rounds. But hopefully there'll be more of the well-known brands more available with time. But if you do see these, if you don't mind the smoke, like I said, these could be ideal. I think I paid probably about $30 for 100 rounds, I believe. This is a 100 round box, and like I said, it's remanufactured ammunition, and it's made in the USA, of course. Anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe, and if you have any opinions or experiences with this round, please share my posting. Thanks for watching, and y'all take care, and God bless.